So this morning we started clearing out a few of these branches that are getting too far overhung. Ooh, what's that? Look at this. Guess what? There's a tractor under there. That's right. I think I might have figured it out mostly. Yeah, let's go dump this crap. Look everybody, it's Mount Brushmore. Yay. Okay. Last one, then we break for lunch. Alright, I keep forgetting to do before and afters, but I gotta stop and go get the rake because I forgot to bring it out. But the goal for today is to get all these bushes back here trimmed back at least as far enough to where the ride-on mower zero turns can make it past here without having to squish my gutters anymore. So you can see we got to get rid of all of this, at least up to about 6 feet. All right, picks when it's done. Okay, so here's the concern that was brought to my attention. You can see this whole area over here is eroded, and it's hard to see on the video, but there's a depression here where you can see all these small stones and everything. That's right under the lip of this gutter, and it could be draining just fine, but without getting up there to look, but it could be that this back section, there's no downspout over here. The only downspout is all the way over here. So if this gutter is getting overloaded and bent, it may no longer be pitched correctly. And so even if it's not blocked over here, even if it's draining fine, if it's not pitched correctly, the water will build up, bend the gutter down, it all pours over the side and then down here, and then that's how you end up with this during heavy rains. So we got to get up there and get a look at that. All right, stage one complete. I feel like there's definitely enough room for the mower now, and if they keep getting the edge of that gutter over there, you can't see it behind the trailer of the lawn tractor. Maybe I'll just cut the last 6 inches of it off and we'll call it a day. But yeah, we just got to load up this little bit, and then we got to go to the back of the property and visit Mount Brushmore. All right, as you can see, Mount Brushmore is just about another foot higher. All right. Okay, for my next trick, we're going to attempt to cut down a whole ass tree right there. This little guy right here, that's where all that's coming from. Figure if we just chop that down, it'll stop growing over the whole trail, blocking everything. And then, oh no, this is 2 trees. There's one over there, and then there's this one over here. Maybe we'll cut it back first and wait for the chainsaw on Saturday. And then we gotta chop this whole thing in half. See how far back we can get on this. All right. And then after I get as far down here as I can, we'll do some lunch, and then after lunch we'll come back with the gas trimmer, because I love this little guy. It's super light and easy to use, but there's just some stuff that it just gets tangled up in and doesn't like to cut. So we'll be back. All right, look at that. Look at all of that just waiting to turn back into grass. Still a couple more things poking up over here. You can tell that I ran out of gas on the trimmer right about here. So yeah, once we get all the way down the line and then come through with the gas trimmer, this is a problem spot right here. There's a lot of poison ivy, so I'm probably not going to rake that stuff out and pick it up. I might rake it and then just push it back in there, because I'm not going to be touching it and picking it up. But this is going to be nice and pretty by this time next year, as long as I can keep up on it. It doesn't get overgrown again.